Hello, here's Alex. I would like to present you new recording of a session. It's a shamanic journey, astral travel session, which I facilitated recently, and I hope you will enjoy it. If you have any questions, comments, then just put them below the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And now, this light into your heart space, into your chest, is illuminating everything perfectly. And you can notice that you have there, in the heart, a beautiful flower of your heart. Tell me how this flower looks like or feels like.
It feels like I'm being pulled up from this white. It's
Don't resist it.
like
Allow yourself to be pulled. Let's go on the adventure. Go with this pull and tell me what happens. Trust your first impressions. Don't think about it. Just tell me.
it's not an image.
Where are you being pulled?
See, like it's like a purple.
Purple, very good.
Purple. Not really a white, but more like something. Something is purple.
How does it feel? Connect with your feelings. Feel
Feels peaceful.
peaceful.
Like protection.
Protection.
Like it's above me. Just there.
Very good. So allow this protection to protect you from all sides. I'm asking this energy to just cover you from all around you, to protect you from all sides and all dimensions. And tell me what happens.
It's getting bigger. Going all around.
Very good.
It's light. Way over there. Like real small. It's moving.
Keep describing. The more you talk, the more you will know.
It's moving. It's like clouds around, moving into this more purple. The purple's getting bigger. Like I'm going into it. Like it's like the sky is purple.
Yes.
Like I'm going into the sky.
Very good.
And there's It's like shadows. I can't really. I don't know if it's clouds, but there's a sky, and then like around there's like shadows of like clouds or something.
Mm-hmm.
I see like a image of something coming on the right side. Yeah,
Okay, let's focus on this image on the right side. You can focus, zoom in on it. What is it?
it's like a. I think it's a person.
Mm-hmm.
It's like standing there
Yes.
next, just on the right, like just like like it's putting his hand on me or something.
Feel the person. You activate the soul mind, your energy feeling, your spirit feeling, senses. What do you feel from this person?
Love.
So let's go closer. You can go closer to this person.
My, it's my right hand numb.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Let's focus on this person. Go closer.
I just like I only see like the side, like I can't get a face.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like I don't even know if it's a person. I don't know. Felt like a person, but now it's like it's just like like not smoke, but like
Energy.
holding energy. It's like holding my right hand, and my right hand is just man, it's numb.
Okay. Don't resist it. Let's see what happens. The person doesn't have to have body. The person can have different forms, not only human. So let's explore what this person wants to show you or tell you. This energy person. Don't resist. Let's go on the adventure with this person.
Back to the tree again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the tree. The, the tree is purple.
Uh-huh. From where you are seeing this tree?
From like I'm like it's in front of me,
Uh-huh. You are standing.
like a big tree, like really big leaves, big like a almost like a like a cotton ball, but it's a tree,
Mm-hmm.
like a big. No, it's
Are this person, energy person, is still with you?
yeah. I feel my it's holding my hand, I guess.
Uh-huh. So
Maybe
connect.
because I might so I don't feel afraid.
Okay. So feel this love from this person flowing through you.
It's like golden, like a fireball, fireball in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the water and I'm the water.
Mm-hmm.
And the fireball hit right in the center of my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And now I just feel, I still feel my right hand numb.
It's okay. So this person is protecting you, is giving you peace while we are exploring.
I feel like it's a female energy.
Female energy, very good.
Can't see any faces or anything. Just I feel that
Mm-hmm.
it's there.
So I'm now asking your higher self to activate, and your angels of the light, your guides, to activate your spirit communication essence, that you can telepathically communicate with this female energy, mind to mind, heart to heart. Her thoughts will be your thoughts, and your thoughts will be her thoughts. And what she's telling you.
I've been with you for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen me. You didn't believe. You were afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Your fear prevented you from being able to see me and know that I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always been here.
What is your name, please?
Viv, Viv, that's Viv,
Liv?
Viv.
Viv?
I don't know.
Okay. So let's call her Viv. Probably has a name that is not pronounceable by humans. So let's call with Viv. Let's call her Viv. So Viv, tell me, what is your relationship with Bryan? Why you always with him?
In this life, I'm his guide.
Mm-hmm.
And other times, he's been mine.
Uh-huh.
He's teaching. He's been teaching
Mm-hmm. In other
before,
in other lives he was teaching?
teaching me
Uh-huh. About what?
consciousness and growing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm here to support him
Mm-hmm. So he saw you sometimes
in dreams,
in dreams. Mm-hmm.
but he didn't realize it.
Yes.
He did, but he didn't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Just see a big V.
Yes. So Viv, why are you showing him this purple tree? What is the significance of this?
The purple energy is from him.
Uh-huh.
It's it's everything actually.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to realize, and this purple energy will start to be more present,
Mm-hmm.
more evident. It's actually coming around. It's raining now.
Mm-hmm.
It's raining, but it's not rain. It's light. It's almost like a volcano or something.
Mm-hmm. Like lava? Is it purple flame?
Purple sounds crazy, but purple rain,
Very good.
like this song.
Yes. Maybe somebody else who wrote the song also saw this and wrote a
Yes.
song about it.
My right side is shaking now.
Okay.
I'm
So,
just trying
Viv, um, is there something that you want to show Bryan today during this journey?
not to be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna see lots of things, and people are not gonna believe you.
Mm-hmm. Will he find will he find his tribe that will believe him?
It's a triangle. It's like mm, like a tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
As a face.
Mm-hmm. So Bryan, don't be afraid. I am also here with you, with Viv. So I am asking your higher self to start showing you what you need to see and tell me what's happening.
It's like skin peeling, like a skin off of like how a snake's skin comes off.
Mm-hmm.
It's a period of purging, I guess.
From who?
Purging.
From who the skin is coming off?
It's like a snake.
Mm-hmm.
The skin is coming off of it.
Yes.
And as it's doing it, it's growing.
Yes. And connect with Viv. Connect with Viv and Viv will explain to you why are you seeing this snake.
This snake is it's not a snake, but it's a metaphor
Metaphor of what?
of me.
Okay, so you are shedding your skin.
Yes.
What is this skin that you are shedding?
All of the pile ups, all of the it's getting bright again.
Mm-hmm.
All of the junk
Mm-hmm.
that is built up over the years is coming off.
Very good.
Now I see it. The purple is turning into a statue and it's looking up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's pointing at something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like lightning touching it, like the lightning is touching it as it's pointing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Allow Viv to take you on this journey.
I was just like flying up there
Mm-hmm.
like a rocket.
Yes. Very fast.
I was slowing down. It's like mist,
Mm-hmm.
like my hand is, why are you holding my hand like that? Oh, I see a crown,
Mm-hmm.
a sword
Mm-hmm.
going into the ground with the electricity that was coming from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
It's going into the ground now. Now the ground is breaking,
Yes.
cracking, like the earth is cracking.
Mm-hmm.
All the all these little insects or weird little things are coming out of the cracks,
Mm-hmm.
running and scattering everywhere
Yes.
like roaches would.
Mm-hmm.
They're like black and like dark.
Mm-hmm.
They're being revealed, and they're scared now.
Ask Viv, what is the significance of this? What is the metaphor?
We're coming upon a time where we will have to shake, cause a we will have to not so much damage the earth, but the earth will be damaged. But it is just to reveal evil, this evil that's been hiding
Mm-hmm.
everywhere,
Yes.
right in front of us, but we can't see. We can see it, but we can't.
Mm-hmm.
So this energy, this sword from source is gonna come and bust open like I see like a like a fruit being like breaking open,
Mm-hmm.
like a watermelon.
Yes. And what role you play in this, Bryan? Allow Viv to show you your role.
Guidance,
Mm-hmm.
leader.
Yes.
Everyone's gonna be so afraid. They're not gonna know what to do because they've never seen this before. They've never thought it could actually happen.
Allow
You,
Viv, allow Viv to show you how you will be leading people. Allow Viv to show you how you will be calming and
I'll
leading.
be like leading them into battle,
Mm-hmm.
like a general.
Yes.
But now my whole body is tingling.
Very good.
Oh, I feel cold.
Very good. But you are warm under the blanket. Blanket is warming you.
Yes. Oh,
Tell me how you are general of these people. Is it in physical bodies or is it in energy bodies?
energy
Mm-hmm.
and physical.
Okay. Tell me about this battle.
It's not a physical battle. It's battle of energies. It's this energy has infiltrated every aspect of life on this planet,
Mm-hmm.
and it is going to be revealed in a way that will seem pretty scary to everybody on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
But you, he will be the one to give the strength for the people that are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
His right hand symbolizes this power. It's turning into stone. My right hand is turning into stone.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fist, like a fist slamming down onto like the table, like a
Mm-hmm.
stone fist.
Yes. Very good. Wonderful news. So let's see what Viv wants to tell you, show you more. What else?
See, now it's like green, green, like
Mm-hmm.
like going up, like almost like like emerald, green emerald, like raising up, like floating. I see hands and this emerald is emerging.
Mm-hmm.
Just see two hands in this emerald rising, going up, like, and it's getting brighter, and people can see it.
Mm-hmm.
People are coming towards it. See so many different images. So I don't know what it means.
I'm asking higher self to slow it down for you. I'm asking the higher self to slow down the information's flow so you can process it. What about this emerald? Continue on this.
Emerald.
Emerald, little people coming to it.
The colors are all the colors are energies different. The green is a awakening energy.
Mm-hmm.
The stone hand is, as it slams down, it's like shatters the ice. It's like people have been frozen
Mm-hmm.
in the ice, and your right hand is gonna shatter the ice so that they can. It's like people that like they didn't even know they were frozen. They were just like, wow, like they come out of it like, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
And my right hand, which is strange because I'm a lefty.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, my right hand feels like it's
So let's ask Viv, what is the significance of his right hand emerald color? Can you explain to him in the human terms?
It's, it's like that's my hands. I'm holding the emerald. People gonna want to know something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
An event with the dark insects symbolizing an event with the sword and the electric
Mm-hmm.
from source is gonna reveal these entities, and at the same time, that she's giving me the emerald.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so take
It's
take
it's
the
a
emerald now and ask her where you should put it in your body, in your
my
system.
heart, right in my heart. It goes right into my chest.
Very good. Allow
And it's like
yourself to take it, absorb it, and tell me what happens.
it like energizes me. It's like I was down. Like it's gonna like taking the energy. Like wake up, stand up,
Mm-hmm.
like, wake up, stand up, fight.
Yes.
Don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing can harm you.
I'm asking Viv to show you who else is working with you on the spirit side in this incarnation as Bryan. Look around, look all the beings that are supporting you on this incarnation of Bryan. Tell me.
It's like it's like if you're on a bed, like at a doctor's bed,
Mm-hmm.
and there's all the doctors are standing there looking at you. That's what I'm. It's like all these people are looking down at me.
Mm-hmm. Feel
Like
them.
I don't see faces, just
Feel
I
them.
just know they're there.
Feel
I
them.
can see their shadows.
Mm-hmm. But you can feel them, spirit to spirit, and you can.
James,
Yes.
one is James,
Mm-hmm.
Arturo, Wit,
Mm-hmm.
Wit, Octus,
Mm-hmm.
Octus. It's like going around the room
Mm-hmm.
telling me it's all these weird names. It's not even really names.
Vibrations.
It's so that I can know who's. It's just identifying them.
Mm-hmm.
They're all. I'm a part of them.
Mm-hmm. Feel the connection.
Just got brighter again. Now I see yellow and a bear, like amber.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not. It's like he's in the bear is in the amber.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of just there. What is that? It's rolling like like almost like panning
Mm-hmm.
over a landscape.
Yes.
Like Floating over this like a farm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a red barn.
Yes.
There's a child in there.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the child.
He's crying.
Mm-hmm. How old it is?
8, 9 years old.
Okay. Describe to me this child.
It's like little raggedy clothes,
Mm-hmm.
like a hat. He's got his hands in his arms, like sitting, like with his face in his arms, just crying.
Mm-hmm. Come closer.
Just,
Come closer to the child and tell me, what do you feel about the child?
he looks up like he sees me.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel that you have physical body there?
No,
No. Mm-hmm.
like he got scared. Was he? I don't know if he saw me or heard me.
Mm-hmm. You can
He,
telepathically.
he stopped crying. He said, "Who are you?"
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said nothing back. He got scared and ran.
Mm-hmm.
He's running back to his mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's sick.
Yes. She's in the bed? Or where?
It's like a couch.
Like a couch. Mm-hmm. And what he's saying to his mother?
Mommy, don't die.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why.
So I'm asking you to find your place in this scene. You are shown this scene from the past for some reason. Do you feel that you are playing a role in this scene?
I'm the mother.
You are the mother? Okay. So allow
I'm
yourself to be in this body of the mother. This is your memory. Feel the world through this body. Look through these eyes. Feel everything. Acclimate yourself with this body completely. Feel that you are lying on this couch and you are not well. And there is your son. What do you feel about your son?
He's a smart boy.
Mm-hmm.
He worries about.
What's wrong with you? What is the disease? What are the symptoms?
It's like a cancer.
Like a cancer. In what part of your body? You feel some pain?
Stomach.
Stomach pain. Mm-hmm. What is your name, please?
Ev- Evelyn.
Evelyn. Mm-hmm. So Evelyn, how are you? How old are you?
46.
46. Do you have husband?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's hunting
He's hunting. Mm-hmm.
for his food for us.
Yes. So tell me what happens next. When the boy is telling you, don't die, what do you say?
Someone came in with a gun, like a rifle, like a shotgun or something.
Mm-hmm. This is your husband?
I don't know what this is. He's looking for someone.
Where do you see this man?
Standing in the doorway.
Uh-huh.
This gun. Where is he? I don't know where he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Shot me.
He shot you with this shotgun?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My shoulder. And that little boy's crying.
Mm-hmm.
I floating above now, looking down at it. He's crying. There's blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's Viv.
He's
She
weak.
was
Mm-hmm.
she was with me. She showed me this so that I know what our connection was before.
Mm-hmm.
She was him and I was his mother.
Yes.
And the boy Viv became after that very angry, and he went to try to find the people who did it.
Mm-hmm. Did you die at this moment? Where he shot you or later?
Someone is knocking at my door right now. The hotel room.
It's okay. Maybe they will go away.
I gotta pray. She fuzzy now again.
Go deeper and deeper into this memory. Even deeper before the intrusion. You will not hear any knocking anymore. It will just fade. Okay. So let's close this scene. Move away from this scene. You are drifting and floating in the white energy. Floating and drifting in time and space. And I'm asking Weave or your higher self to take you to another important scene or situation that you need to see on the count of 3. 1. Going to another most appropriate time and place for you to know and experience. 2. And 3. Be there now. Are you indoors or outdoors?
In
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm in my head.
What is it in your head?
Headache.
You,
And
what is happening?
in a like a laboratory or something.
Uh-huh.
I'm on a not even a bed, like a examination table or something.
Uh-huh. Tell me about your body.
Um,
Male or female?
I feel like I'm a man.
And tell me if you are young or old.
Middle, maybe age,
Middle, middle
middle
age.
age.
Mm-hmm. And what is happening?
Being examined. I feel like I'm not human.
You are not human. Mm-hmm. Describe to me your body. You can see it from outside. Zoom in, zoom out a little bit. What is the color of the skin?
It's like gray, blue,
Gray, blue. Mm-hmm.
like a big head.
Mm-hmm.
Body is kind of little, bony, skinny.
Yes.
Big eyes, small nose,
Mm-hmm.
almost no nose,
Mm-hmm.
no hair.
How many fingers on the hand?
3.
3. Mm-hmm. So go back into this body and feel it from inside. How does it feel to have such body?
It's like anxiety.
Anxiety. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Are you strapped or in some way?
I feel like I am, yes,
Mm-hmm. You cannot move.
strapped down.
Mm-hmm. And who is examining you?
It's like other, other. It's like others. I don't know. You know,
Let's slow this down. Slow this down the time, and you just can freeze the time even. It's from your memory. You can freeze it, stop it, and take a good look at your examiners.
it's just like really, like,
What is the color of them?
almost like burnt.
Burn?
Like if you burn something, like will look like charcoal, but almost like
Uh-huh.
black,
Black. Mm-hmm.
burnt, like skin, like it's almost like coming off. Like it's like I don't know if they're burnt. I don't know if that's just what they look like.
Mm-hmm. Are they humanoid? They have legs and arms?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Like a
Do they wear anything? Any uniform or
like
anything?
a suit, like a suit, uh like if it was like an emergency room or something like that,
Uh-huh.
like covering their
Mm-hmm.
body and like a shield
Uh-huh.
covering their face.
So let's good look at her head. Let's look at the head. What do you see in the head?
Spikes or something. Like like yeah, spikes, that's all I could think of. Spikes. Like
Spikes?
yeah, like a uh like uh, um uh, I don't know, like
Do they have eyes?
yes,
Mhm.
black.
Black. So everything is black.
Well, it's like the skin is more like burnt. Like it's not one. It's just like it looks like they're burnt,
Uh-huh.
but
So it's
not
like
like
peeling
totally.
out, like a peeling out the skin.
Like there's some areas that is like light and some that are not, but it's like
Uh-huh.
burnt, like a burnt look.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the black eyes.
Okay. So let's resume. Let's resume this memory. For some reason, you need to understand something about it. So start playing it out and tell me what happened. What happens?
Something that something I have, something they want.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
How do you communicate with them?
just like telepathically.
Okay. So what do they want from you?
Just
Just trust first impressions. What they want from you, no matter how strange.
I see the emerald again.
Emerald. Mm-hmm. Very good. So tell me about this emerald. Where is it in your system?
The heart again.
In your heart. Mm-hmm. And they
It's
want
like
it?
it's like the life force of me,
Uh-huh.
keeping me alive. It's not an emerald, but it's the same energy as the emerald
Mm-hmm.
from before.
And they want to extract it from you?
Yes, because they don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
They want to know what it can do for them
Mm-hmm.
and their race. And and and
What is Entol?
and and Tori, like
Anturius?
their planet. I think
Mm-hmm.
their people are dying, and they're trying to find a way to save them.
Uh-huh.
And they think that what we have can save them.
Mm-hmm.
So they have kidnapped some of us to experiment
Mm-hmm.
because when we live in a way that
So let's see what happens next.
they take it
Mm-hmm.
and my energy goes into the emerald.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like in the human one where you float out. You are in this. It's the energy is in that. So when you leave, when they take it, you leave with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like taking their consciousness and putting it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want to take that and put it in the ones in their fallen to try to see if they can make them come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a war or something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have anything to do with it. It's
So you left the body with this emerald?
in it.
So let's see what happens next.
No. Put it in like a machine. It's like trying to take that. It's like they put it in this thing, and it's like trying to duplicate it or magnify it or something. And I see like these tentacles like coming up from the. It's like seaweed. Now, like I'm just like in the ocean or something. It's like seaweed or something. I don't know, like tentacles or something. Just like flowing in the water, like, or maybe it's not water. It's like I don't know if it's water. It's just like almost like wheat, when it's in the field and it's like the wind is blowing and it's just like flowing. It's like that. It's like I see golden hands coming together. I don't know what any of this stuff means.
Later we will have explanation. Now just report what is happening.
Golden hands. Golden hands coming together. Mm, like a capsule. Like a It's like a ship, but a small one. The top opens like you open up like it opens from the top. You go down into it. This is where they are. This is where they're doing these experiments.
On the ship.
On this like a small not a really a ship, but like a small like capsule kind of thing. It's like you go in it. It's not a very big. It's maybe big enough for like 5 people, five maybe.
And now what is happening with you?
The emerald breaks them. It breaks it. They didn't realize
And you are free?
it blows up like
And what happens with you when it blows
it
up?
goes into it goes up into just up into the atmosphere. Like I merge with the energy in the atmosphere and become that or something. I don't know. Like it just like they tried to contain it and then it just exploded and now it just goes into the atmosphere and now it's just a part of that. I don't I don't know.
How does it feel to be a part of this atmosphere?
Freeing. Like I was enslaved for, or not enslaved, but I was held captive in this thing, this capsule for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then they took the energy out of me and put it in this thing, and it exploded. And the energy just went into, like, they all got scared. Like, wow, I didn't expect that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I'm everything now.
Mm-hmm. Feel it.
So everything, I am a part of it. I am everything.
Yes. Wonderful.
Like I go into the, I'm, I go up into the, it's not even the sky. It's like, there is no sky. It's just, I don't know. It's like endless, like just,
But are you on the planet or are you in space?
I'm not on a planet. I'm just there, like in nothing but everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's, and these, it all comes together.
Mm-hmm.
Because ultimately, that's what we all
Yes.
are striving to become everything.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we all are.
Mm-hmm.
This life that we're living in now seems like it's, when you're in it, it seems like it's everything, but it's really nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, my throat.
I'm asking the angels of the white light to help you with the to remove any blockages, interferences from there. And you can now use your throat without any problems.
It's it's a series of events, like all of these things, the life on the farm, the stone arm, the hand, the rod, I mean the sword.
Mm-hmm.
It's a series. It's all, I don't know if that was, I'm not even, I'm not even sure if that was me.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
So let's call Viv now to
mm,
join us.
mm,
Feel the Viv nearby
mm.
and ask her, was it your memory?
Not a memory as we know it.
Mm-hmm.
A memory, not as like, a memory would be here on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a collective experience that on, in different realms we are able to tap into.
Mm-hmm.
Tap into.
Why? Why Bryan was shown this extraterrestrial experience?
the same dark energies, the same dark forces that try to do harm to these people
Mm-hmm.
are the same forces that are here on this planet
Mm-hmm.
trying to take that same emerald energy
Mm-hmm.
from this planet.
Yes.
And we are not going to allow that.
Yes.
So we have decided to come here to prevent.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan has come here to prevent, to help prevent the stealing of this. It's an energy that if it was in the wrong hands, it could be catastrophic.
Mm-hmm. Are there others like Bryan on this planet now?
Yes, millions.
Mm-hmm. How he
And
can find them?
getting closer to self, to source, higher self,
Mm-hmm.
as you raise your energy, it will automatically just draw these people to you.
Mm-hmm.
We are all working together.
Yes.
This is not a coincidence. It's not a surprise. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And we are all working together. We're all going to make sure that this is not, that they do not have they do not take that emerald energy
Mm-hmm.
from this planet. We have been working at this for many millennia,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for this day
Mm-hmm.
or these days. And now that these days are here, we have been prepared. We're very prepared. This is not anything to worry or be afraid of. There will be some things that will seem scary, but it won't matter because we already were prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Our brothers and sisters all over the galaxy, we've all been waiting for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan is going to be an essential part of this. The awakening is just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Yes. What work?
Uh, energy work,
Mm-hmm.
um, changing that energy that you spoke of as far as the infiltration of different religions and different societies. There are some people that are actually a part of the movement that are just they are in the they're the ones that are in the ice, which showed you the hand and you felt it because you're going to be instrumental in breaking these people out of that ice,
Mm-hmm.
waking them, not so much waking them, but freeing them from the captivity, which is why we showed you the life of the extraterrestrial,
Mm-hmm.
because he was in captivity. And just when everything seemed like it was all lost, Source always comes out on top and never cannot lose.
Mm-hmm.
And that freeing, the explosion of that energy is just showing that what is gonna happen in this experience. It's gonna be a freeing. It's gonna come to a point of facing fear, and then it will be an explosion that will be freeing. Nothing to worry about. The life of the woman at the farm was really just to show the connection between me and this one Bryan. We've been in many different lives together.
Yes.
He sees me, he knows I'm there. He's had various experiences that he may have chalked up as just strange or awkward. Maybe not accepting that it's really me. He's had dreams. I've shown him things in his dreams.
Yes.
We fly together at night sometimes. We connect. We've been connected. And where he leaves off, I will pick it up. And then he will be my guide.
Very good. So, Viv, would you like to show him anything else, or is it now the time to connect with his higher self?
It's very overwhelming for him. He needs a moment. He's not.
Okay, so I am asking for any beings of light that are expert in calming down system of Bryan. I'm inviting here these healers of the white light to stabilize Bryan, give him calm, give him peace, so he will completely be at ease. And tell me when he's ready for another step.
He's been distracted by the desire to go to the bathroom.
Okay, it's okay. So now, Bryan, in the same way as you go to the bathroom in the night, half asleep, half awake, you will go to the bathroom on the count of 3, and when you come back, you will be even deeper than now. 1, 2, and 3. You can go to the bathroom. Okay, Bryan, you are still in altered state. You are still in hypnosis. Now I will count to 3, and I'm asking your higher self to take you as deep as possible so we can start communicating with higher self. 1. Go deeper and deeper into yourself. You are floating down and sinking down into the bed. You are becoming so heavy, so relaxed, feeling wonderful. 2. Let's be again with Viv and these astral healers, heavenly healers with you. And they are working on you to stabilize you, prepare you, so you can absorb all the information you just got today. You're absorbing it in a healthy way, in a comfortable way. It feels so good to know all these things. And 3, we are with floating and drifting. And Viv, please tell us when Bryan is ready to connect with his higher self and so we can ask his questions.
He's ready.
Mm-hmm. Bryan, please use the right hand to bring your microphone. Yes, very good. Viv, so I'm asking you to help Bryan to go deeper, to make his human mind very lazy, sleepy, inactive. I will count to 3, and 3, I'm asking the voice of total soul of Bryan, the voice of intuition, the higher self that knows so much more than the human part, to come to the forefront, to the surface. 1, 2, going deeper and deeper. Human part is sleeping. And 3. Do I have permission to speak with the higher self of Bryan?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Salutations. Could you please tell us why you arranged this session for Bryan today?
To instill confidence, let him, so that he knows that he is on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
He's been confused.
Mm-hmm. He's mentioning that it bugs him that he doesn't have anybody to share his journey. What would you say? What would you advise to him? How to find his tribe, his soulmate, maybe?
After this session, things will start to connect and start to come together in a way that will make sense of
Mm-hmm.
all these questions he has.
Mm-hmm.
This session is like not so much a doorway, but more of a unlocking of a door.
Mm-hmm. Activation.
Yes.
Very good. So, could you please scan his system, scan his energy bodies, and just activate whatever needs to be activated? And tell me what do you do and when it's finished.
The emerald light is the activation.
Mm-hmm.
I just touched it
Yes.
and activated the emerald. We say emerald just because it's easier for humans to connect colors with energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an emerald, it's just an energy that is understandable for this human to understand
Mm-hmm.
by it being called emerald.
Yes. We've mentioned that there are millions like Bryan all over the planet. Are they from specific planet?
Mostly human, but there are some from others.
Mm-hmm. And they have this emerald energy, like him?
That is the connection.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what will connect. He will know. He's met people that have it, and he knows.
Mm-hmm.
He knows without knowing.
Okay. But does he know consciously?
Yeah, it's an intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he has very good intuition.
Mm-hmm.
We've
So,
we've we've made sure of it so that when he meets these people, he will know.
okay. But he already met them?
He has met some, but there will be many more in the future.
Okay. Okay, so you mentioned, or we've mentioned that there is a lot of work for him, energy work, after the session. Could you please tell him in the human terms what does it mean for him?
We've been trying to get him to meditate so that he can get to this state much more easier. It's been in his mind that wouldn't allow him to calm to be able to meditate, but we will present many different techniques that will help him to meditate, and the meditation will allow him to tap in more with this energy. This energy is not just an energy, it is the it is the wisdom is it is everything that he wants to he's seeking. It's in the it's hard to explain in a human term, but it's an energy, but it's more than that. It's once he learns to tap into it, and he will start to after this session, he will realize he's already realized certain aspects of this energy, but there's always the doubt, the questions, the mind games playing with him to make him question whether it is really there or what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the energy that we are trying to activate in him and in others, and it's going on all over the planet right now.
Mm-hmm.
And when this energy that again we unlocked it and activated it, but it will still need he will still have to follow the techniques to bring it to the forefront so that it could be more evident. And once he does this, you won't have to try to meet anyone. They'll just come.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Okay, so um, he have some questions. Is it okay if I start asking them?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. He wrote me here. He's asking you, what is the meaning behind finding dimes and the number 27 all the time in various places?
The dimes are a representative of almost like a breadcrumb
Mm-hmm.
that is showing you that you are in the right direction.
Uh-huh.
And it's also it's a two-part it's a two-part thing. It's breadcrumbs showing you to keep going in that direction, and it is also letting you know that we are here.
Mm-hmm.
He's always wondered why, who, and it is a collective. It's not just one. He's always wondered if it was like one person that has passed, but it's a collective.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of us,
Mm-hmm.
including me, higher self,
Mm-hmm.
Viv, and multiple others.
Yes.
And the number 27, again, is our way because we know that that number is significant to him. So we show it to him to confirm, again, same, that he's going the right way.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Um, Now he's asking, am I from another planet or dimension? I've just always felt I don't belong here. I feel so much different than everybody else.
You have been, he has been, but for the sake of human understanding, you are human.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you have been from other planets, but for the sake of this conversation, you are from this planet.
Mm-hmm.
The reason you feel the way you do is because it's a part of the awakening process. You are starting to disconnect from this things of that you've been connected to so many years, and it feels like you're not a part of this world because of it,
Mm-hmm.
because everyone else is doing and concerned with things that are not you're not concerned with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so in a way, yes, but for the sake of this conversation, you are human.
Mm-hmm. So he needs to focus on this lifetime and his mission in this lifetime, correct?
Yes. And again, as he starts to do the techniques, and we've presented various different things, Tai Chi, yoga, meditation, all these things are all designed to help human people just become more connected to their higher self and all those collectives that are trying so hard to reach out to them.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all these things will work together and it'll just fall in line like a puzzle because again, like Viv said, we've been waiting for this moment. It's not this nothing is surprise to us. We've been waiting.
Mm-hmm.
So all once it will be a global um energy shift because this emerald energy once there are so many people that have connected to it, it's almost like uh how could I
Chain reaction.
it gets the more people that are connected to it, the more powerful it becomes.
Mm-hmm.
And so by doing this, it will not only connect you with more others that are connected, but it will allow others that are not connected to get connected.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Mm, I have good experience with energy work by the author of the name Robert Bruce. It's very simple technique of kinetic moving of the energy from the ground, from the earth, and circulating energy around his body. Is it good to recommend him this technique, this book of energy work?
Yes. And there's a reason why he's so drawn to nature. It's this emerald energy is not just something that humans, it's a energy that's everywhere. It's
Mm-hmm.
in the trees, the plants, the water, every little insect, everything you see that's here. This energy is a part of. This is the battle. This is the reason why there are these battles and wars, because you have the dark energy and then you have the emerald energy, and the dark energies, the way that it works and the way that it prospers is by being hidden,
Mm-hmm.
by being secluded, so people can't really, they can see it but they can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
The emerald energy works totally the opposite of that. Its power comes when it is revealed. So it's the battle of the emerald energy, but the more the emerald energy is revealed, it will reveal the dark energy as well, and that's what the dark energy is afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so I have now the thought about Archangel Raphael and his emerald green healing energy. What is the connection?
Because that energy is going to be the catalyst. So it again, this is why we say it is more than just, it's multi-purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's a multi-purpose energy. It's not just for one thing. It serves many purposes, as definitely as a healing energy. But it I couldn't even tell you all that it does, but it's all, yes, it's connected to the healing energy of Raphael, and um, it it will all it's all connected to
Mm-hmm.
it. It's hard to explain it to, but it's all connected through the so
Mm-hmm.
trying to use the information he has. So it the problem the problem with this planet is so limited, so it's hard to explain spiritual things because you humans can only grasp so much. So, but for this conversation, we'll say it is connected to that healing energy. So it will it will be like a ripple. Like once it's activated in this one, then this one will activate it in this one, and it's healing, and it's like doing all the work that will need to be done to prepare for this global shift.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yes. Okay, so uh, thank you for that. And he is asking, you already answered this one. Uh, he's asking about what is the meaning behind all the health issues I've had? My left foot and leg, stomach, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, and lymphedema.
all every everything that happens in the physical body is our way of getting attention. It brings different each ailment is bringing up a different uh thing that needs to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
The high blood pressure is basically making a person aware of these bodies can only handle so much and they have to be treated a certain way. And so the high blood pressure is almost a way to make a person not slow down, but just not overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the left, the left side is always going to be something that you need to be aware of as far as your journey.
Mm-hmm.
So the left leg and the left foot is it's an awakening of something that will be needed to be done, and it will activate your mind to do things that will lead you. It's a walk, your leg and your foot is to walk and to lead you. So it is an awakening that will lead you toward this emerald energy. That's the best way I can explain it.
Mm-hmm. So the problem with the leg and the foot was about that he was not moving.
Not moving in the right direction, not moving fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we've had this interaction, it will heal, and not only not moving, but being stagnant. Because if he would realize that it would get worse when he wasn't active. So it's a way of a motivator to get you moving in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay. So can I ask you, as a higher self and collective, to start healing this foot and leg because it creates problems for him. He needs to go to the doctors, hospitals, and so please start healing it.
we've started healing him ever since he's been in this room.
Okay, great, wonderful.
Yes, it won't be long now from here.
Okay,
It
and what?
was an awakening again. Like it was just something to be aware of, because a lot of times humans don't recognize anything until there's an issue. So that
Yes,
issue makes you think about certain things.
yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. So, so the issues are actually messengers, yes?
absolutely.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So tell me about the messenger of the stomach. What is the message
Well,
there?
the stomach is the core of your body.
Mm-hmm.
So your solar plex chakra is the core of your chakras.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's an issue with your stomach, there's an issue with your core energy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's hit. It comes and goes because that energy is fluctuating. So it's highs and lows. So when it's really bad, or when that frequency is really low, is when you have these episodes. But then there are times when there is no issues. That's when these align. So it will all come together. When it all comes together, that none of these issues will exist.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the core, and that it's just an issue with the core energy of the human.
Mm-hmm. That he's not in alignment with his mission.
With yes, his core. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And what is the message behind the sleep apnea?
Well, sleeping is obviously very essential for a human. So when you have an issue with sleeping, it means that you um a person has to, they're knocking.
They will go away.
um Let me get back to
Go deeper and deeper. Floating down, sinking into the bed. And connection with the higher self is again established. What about the sleeping?
issues with sleeping is, and it's an energy, it's an issue with your energy. So if you your body has to rest so that it can function correctly. So if you're not sleeping, you're not functioning correctly. So it's also another indicator that your energy is off.
Mm-hmm.
So the sleep apnea is a indicator that the energy is off,
Mm-hmm.
and it needs to be, again, once we get in line with all of these techniques and things that we are going to present, and even Alex will present some things. We Once we start doing these things, all of these issues will, it's all just indicators.
Okay.
That's indicators of different things, but it's all the same thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Indicator that there's an issue with your energy, and the
Yes.
issue is just not being in line. So whether it's sleep apnea, whether it's cancer, whether it doesn't matter. It's really just your energy is off. But all these were just indicators for him.
Mm-hmm.
There will come a time where none of these, won't have any of these issues.
Okay. He needs to just focus on his mission.
Correct. And
Very
the techniques.
and the
The
techniques.
techniques. Once he puts them in practice on a daily basis, he'll notice the quality of living will be much better.
Very good.
All the weight, all of the excess weight, all that will just start to just fall away.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Mm.
So you already answered this, and he's asking you, how do I find a balance of what I should and shouldn't eat?
You have a intuition. Certain foods, red meat. Red meat is probably one of the worst, but it doesn't really matter. But there are some foods like red meat, for instance, that lower your frequency. But it doesn't mean that if you eat that you can't connect to your higher self. It just means that, maybe monitoring it and maybe eating certain things less, watching where you get stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some even vegetables, how they're grown, where they're grown, all of these. All of these things are, but it'll be an intuition. You'll pick up a package of food and feel like, no, I don't know why, but I don't think I should eat this.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be that. It's really no, what, and it wouldn't hurt to eat better, like less red meat, less fried foods, and certain things, but it's it will be an intuition. You will know something is tainted or something is just off. You just won't eat it. You won't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Once you connect to this energy, once you get close, the closer you get to the energy, the further away from certain, not just food, people, activities, just all different types of, you just won't. It'll just not be around. You won't want it because
Mm-hmm.
it'll just your energy will be different. So you won't certain foods. Processed foods horrible. Um, those things are terrible
Mm-hmm.
because of what they do to the food is probably more damaging than any other type of food because they're in certain foods they're actually placing certain chemicals and different things in it to suppress your spiritual connection. These people are very aware of all this and the energies and the emerald and these people are all aware of that, so they know you know if you have let's say a certain mineral or a certain acid that it will suppress a person from um, connecting with their higher self. But not only that, it will a lot of it is it's meant to be addicting, so that
Mm-hmm.
you'll keep buying it, keep going back, keep getting it. So a lot of the stuff they put in the processed food is actually just a tactic to make you addicted to that
Mm-hmm.
particular food, so that you'll just keep buying
Mm-hmm.
it. But there's no set rule of what to eat or what not to eat. You'll know what you shouldn't eat.
Mm-hmm. So the more he will follow the intuition, the stronger it gets, correct?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so wonderful. And he is asking you, is there a certain part of the world that I should be? I feel like I have been being pulled towards Africa.
You will be where you're supposed to be when you need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no the human race. It's so segregated. It's it's a little strange, but you will be pulled to different places. But there's no when you you'll know when you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Okay.
it'll be various places, but you'll know.
Okay. So he just needs to learn this lesson of trusting the intuition.
The beginning of so all of these issues are all of the uh, struggles and all of the things that are going on in this life. The beginning of healing of all of that and knowing the closer you get to this light, the closer you get to this emerald energy, the easier it will be to you will know where to be, how to do it, who to be around. It'll just happen.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get better, and this is not just for this one, this is for everyone
Mm-hmm.
that is aware of, everyone on this planet is not aware. Some people just living their lives and have no idea that any of this stuff exists. But all of those who do know, as they get close, it's like just like how in the beginning what led you to one book and then that book led to another. It wasn't a coincidence. It was strategically placed to be that way. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll be the same with this. Once you learn this technique, it'll lead you to this technique. You'll go to this place, you'll meet this person, you'll eat this kind of food, and it'll just fall in place.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I experienced it in my life, so I can attest to it.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so he's asking you, how do I connect to my higher self on a daily basis? This is probably the techniques that you will present to him.
Everything will all follow you. The more you do the techniques and the meditations and you'll connect very easily. it's just like anything else. You have to train yourself to do it. But once it's like working out at a gym. You don't just go in there and just start lifting the heaviest weights. You have to start small, and you'll see little changes, and you'll notice you're getting a little. Your meditations are going from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 20. I think the number one thing for this one is getting out of the way of it and not overthinking it, um to the point of like, well, what am I supposed to think about something specific? Am I supposed to do this? Am I It's more of a coming away from thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's Thinking is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Meditation is getting away from thinking. It's releasing from that. And a lot that's you can't connect to the spirit by thinking. It won't happen.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to do it is to, I don't want to say stop thinking, but thinking is the problem. It's so, like I said, the more you connect, the more you do it, the easier it'll get. And it'll be just like snapping your fingers
Mm-hmm.
when you want to connect. Just snap. And it's another thing for humans, it's more believing. A lot of times they connect with their higher self, but they don't believe it. So it's hard for us to reach you if you don't believe we're here.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, like Alex says, trust, and just once it's like meeting a friend. Even if whether you speak to them on the phone or if they write you, even if you don't see their face, you will know it's them because of the way they speak.
Mm-hmm.
You won't question whether it's them or not.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the same. Once you connect, you will not. You'll know because you'll have such a connection that it'll just be like meeting a friend. Hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. How you been? And it won't be like this mysterious. Most humans, it's like so like a taboo. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
this mysterious connecting with spirituality. It's You are spirituality. This body is just this is this isn't you. This is like a vehicle just to, in order for you to travel around on this planet, you have to be in this vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, so but so it's like everything is backwards.
Mm-hmm.
They teach that this is real and spirituality is, they have it's, like extraterrestrials and all this, that's the real, that's real. And this is not.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so um, let's see what happened when the last question was. Is the business venture I am about to take part in is a wise decision?
Everything that you're supposed to do, you will know what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. And everything that you need will be provided. You will never lack. You will never have to worry about money or food or any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mm.
So, and the last question is, are there any of my past loved ones who have a message for me?
So again, when you speak to any of us, you're basically speaking to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We are all one, basically, one collective. Each soul has a collective. Some people call it a council,
Mm-hmm.
the masters or whatever. It, we are all a collective. So just like Viv said, once Bryan is finished on this planet, he will be a part of the collective on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
and then she will be on this, on that side.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all a collective. It's everything that you needed to hear, you're hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So Bryan was telling me that af- death of his dad, death of his brother affected him much. I am asking you higher self to scan his system, scan his soul, if there are any fragments frozen in time by trauma. Fragments of his soul somewhere. Or in other lifetimes.
That's part of the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
The stomach issues is part of fragments of past lifetimes.
Okay. So I'm asking the angels of the white light, experts in recovering soul parts, to locate these soul parts, cleanse them from any negativity, heal them, fill them with the light, and bring them back and integrate with Bryan. And tell me what is happening.
Placing a white ball of light in the solar plex,
Mm-hmm.
it will expand and it will consume. It will consume wasn't the right word. Engulf
Mm-hmm.
that area, and all the fragments will be brought back to source,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and the light will be like a barrier, a protector. Like almost like when you wash your car and then you wax it.
Mm-hmm.
The wax is like a protector to keep certain things from happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. And could you please scan if there are any external energies or any external objects connected to his field, like beings or implants or anything like that, that is holding him back?
Physical things from connected to his physical body, or
Yes.
are you
He's
asking? I'm want to be clear on your question.
okay. So I'm asking the higher self to scan all his system, all his energy bodies, physical body, for any foreign energies that are affecting him negatively.
So there are there are energies that come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Again, because of the fact that who we associate with, it it transfers. So, but this one will not. It will not. It will not overtake this one. It will. There are, like I said, these energies, they come and go. You walk outside your house and you go into a store. These energies are, it's like all over the place. So
Mm-hmm.
they're always trying to attach to you, and they attach you with fear and with your self-doubt and your insecurities. That's how they attach. So it will be a while before it will be where these can't attach, but
Mm-hmm.
mm, there are a lot of insecurities, so it will be a while before but it's nothing to worry about,
Mm-hmm.
because we are all working together to make this goal happen, and we, he is a part of it, so we have it will all nothing will come that will stop the process. Nothing can stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it will never. There's nothing, but there's nothing right now that is physically attached to him, but there will be times because of the people that you interact with where things will try to attach because it's just the way it works.
Mm-hmm.
But he has nothing to worry about.
Okay. Okay. So uh, let's see. Okay, so these were all of his questions. Do you have any other information for him that he didn't ask but he needs to know at this time?
As for this conversation, we will end it there. There will be more.
Mm-hmm.
Again, once he connects and starts doing the techniques, we have plenty. The information that we have on this side is endless. So,
Mm-hmm.
but this is enough for him to absorb right now. We don't want to overwhelm him.
Okay, I understand. Do you feel that he would need another session like this, or he will connect individually?
It just depends on if he chooses to do the techniques or if it's all up to him
Okay,
how long it takes, but he may need another one.
okay.
He
So,
may.
okay, so you will guide him to have another one.
Yes, if it's needed, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you feel that we are complete for today?
We're never complete, but yes, for this conversation, yes.
Okay. Okay, so I am now asking the higher self and to recede and come back where they belong with much love and thanks for all the help for Bryan today. Goodbye, and maybe see each other again. And I want the entities from other dimensions that we were speaking with to also come back where they belong with much love and thanks for any help today. But when Bryan watches the recording, goes over the material and puts it into place, it will not bother him in any way mentally or physically. This is very important. It will not bother him in any way mentally or physically. Now I want all of the consciousness and personality of Bryan to once again return and fully integrate back into this body completely.